making me nervous.
So we got a call for some kind of a side-by-side that is stuck off of Highway 91 in the Utah Hill area. It has been one heck of a day, but here we are, still out here crushing it. We got Hefe, who's my chauffeur today. We got Colin back there.
Good evening.
And we got Jamie with the weather.
It's cold outside. It's like 36 degrees. I hope the wind is not blowing.
So the customer is waiting up here at the truck where they unloaded the side-by-side, and the side-by-side is up the road about a mile, maybe two, I don't know. We've got the Bombi on the back, and yes, it is not ready to go, and no, we should not be out here with it. This is the second job that it has done. I'm so ashamed. All right, we got our emergency pack in case we don't make it back. And we've got almost enough seating for everybody. And we're gonna go up that road and see if we can find this side-by-side.
But do you know what's missing?
What?
Matt's coat. And it's freezing out there.
I've got a coat in here. I've got a
That's a survival.
I have a hoodie.
I left Stepping Stone running, so when we get back, it'll be warm.
Gorgeous. Beautiful.
Start. Just take the keys with you.
Oh my gosh, I've never been in this thing.
How are you guys doing?
This is great.
If you knew how little control I had over this right now, you would be panicking.
I kind of already am.
This is my first time riding in the Bombi since it's been done.
I can't see too much, and I think I'm kind of glad.
What's wrong?
That's a great question. This is what it was doing last night.
Oh no. We'll get back with you in a minute.
A few minutes later.
It is warmed up. We're back in business.
We'll see for how long.
So we're not exactly sure where this is at. They never could send us a pin. They told us
To just drive up this road and we'd find it.
we're kind of driving in the dark, literally.
I just want to get to some of that deep snow I saw in the picture.
We're gonna be all jiggled to pieces by the time we get there.
So we were loaded up and it was getting dark, and then I realized that we hadn't put any lights on this yet. But then I remembered, hey, we can just wire one up really quickly. So I did. I'm glad I did, or else we would have been doing this. So far it looks like the Warbear or the Banana can do this job.
But instead we brought the most unreliable vehicle we have. Unsafe. This vehicle is totally safe.
So
Scary
Jamie, what
me.
did you think I meant when I said that the steering's not working?
Oh! Just died again.
So
Oh
did,
no.
so did it just do that thing?
Oh, we're even further from the truck now.
A few minutes later.
Back in business, baby.
All right, so the wires that go to the cam sensor are real sensitive to cross-talking with other wires, and the wires that are running the coil pack, they were all just tightly together, all parallel. So I just separated them. Who knows, that might be the magic thing. How does that sound?
Sounds like metal on metal. It's never made that noise before, but that's okay.
I'm literally trying to keep us from dying right now.
Is it good that I can't see?
Yeah.
This is making me nervous.
Oh yeah, baby.
There you go.
Had to drift out. I don't know why. Like the brakes get to a certain point and they just quit working.
So reassuring.
That sounds utterly awful.
Somebody get me a new defroster.
One defroster coming up.
So we're in here about 5 miles farther than we thought we were supposed to be. We thought this was gonna be like 2 miles in, if that. These guys walked out a long ways.
There's a cliff on one side of us, like we're on the very edge of it.
And that's the sound the steering makes. It's almost time for the off-road games. Do you know where your kids are at? They should be at the off-road games with you in a couple weeks.
There they are. There's something.
That's it, man.
Let's go.
Hallelujah! We found it. Just hook the winch to this. Jamie, will you get me a soft shuffle? I think we back up to that turnaround point. That means, Hefe, I'm gonna need you to
Step on the brake.
Nope.
Nothing?
Nothing.
It might need something.
I'm pushing on the brake.
Is it in park?
It's in park.
Put it in
neutral.
Put it in neutral.
Okay, we're in neutral. Nothing.
Let me call them.
Got it.
All right, we got it. Okay, thank you.
Okay, where do you want me? You're saying?
I think we're gonna back both these rigs to that turnaround spot. Okay, Colin. Jump in there and put it in neutral. Turn your front wheels all the way to the right. We'll crab walk this out of here. Put it in reverse. Give it the tiniest amount of gas and see what happens. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna back up.
Okay. So I've got on my Matt's Off-Road Recovery coat and jacket. You can get your own too. Keep you warm. Matt'sOffRoadRecovery.com.
Check that out. Is that pretty good?
Oh yeah, that looks really good. You might try and slide off of there.
It's sloping this way.
Okay.
We'll just take it easy.
That's a nifty little setup right there.
I just want to get this thing out of here. It's just miserable. That was scary.
So Jamie is steering us. She's just telling me which way to go. And this is
He
working
thinks that I'm steering him off the cliff,
I feel like you are.
but we're not.
She's irritated, and I'm the one keeping us from going off the cliff.
This is so scary in this thing.
I know! Dude, it's got stock freaking tires on it.
Holy crap.
So I don't know if I can show it, but there's nothingness down there. That's been the whole trip. Just a big old cliffside, not a smart area to go wheeling in.
This is amazing.
You still got like 5 feet to the edge, so you're good. All right, we're gonna try and get behind so we can see where they're gonna back up to, and hopefully we can turn around right down here. I think the goal is to get right in here, this roundabout, and turn around. That light works really well. Holy cow, I'm impressed.
When you get to Hefe, that's where the curve is.
Which way do I need to curve?
You will curve left.
Left off the cliff?
Yes, that's the way it curves.
Okay. Is this the turnaround point?
I think that's where you said there was a good turnaround point, yes. You don't trust me when I tell you which way to turn.
But look for a turnaround point then.
There, you can go, I think, up that little canyon right there. I don't know what it's like.
Literally what I want to know.
Okay, then come this way.
There's some big rocks. I have to miss them.
Come this way.
Okay.
Keep going. Stop. And then I don't know, I can't see your side, but that's decide you need to start curving up into that little valley.
I guess I don't know. I don't know. Look at it. Is there no rocks on this
I
one? Is that
can't
a different
tell.
one?
I think it was a different one. I can't see right there.
Okay, right back into there.
Okay.
And just so you know, the brakes sound a million times worse in the cab than they do out here.
We're doing the right thing the wrong way again. That's how we do.
I'm gonna be so grateful when I'm in a hot shower tonight.
I don't know if I'm a shower. I might just strip down and go to bed.
Just give me a little credit. Was I guiding you the right way?
You did really, really good. I am a nervous wreck.
Okay, Colin, come on back. So we got it all turned around and it's time to head on out of here. This has all the traction you need, but none of the steering. That has all the steering, but none of the traction. Got a pretty steep angle in the road right now towards the cliff, so Colin's got to shoot through that. Oh, he is sliding a little bit. He's got it. Yeah, he's got it. He's good. All right, so going downhill seems to be going a lot better. The steering's a lot easier and quicker.
Plus, it's only thrown a code once or twice on the way down.
I wonder how Colin's doing back there.
I'm sure he's a popsicle back there.
I gotta pass you guys. Where's Hefe's keys at?
Cold?
Yeah, I'm
We
freezing.
got half a mile left, Colin.
Can I just jump in front and
Yeah.
You want me to just jump in with you?
if you want, you can.
You guys good with that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, if you guys aren't down there in 30 minutes, we'll come back up. Sound good?
Oh, that gets cold.
So when we were coming off the mountain, Colin wanted to be behind us because he felt safer because he was sliding around. But now that we're down at the bottom, he wants in front and he wants to get warm.
I sure would like to know what's going on. We did that whole big job where we were pulling that like 17,000 pound rig, dead weight, for miles and miles of just hard work, and this ran flawlessly. And today on this job, we're doing nothing, and it keeps throwing a code that shuts it down. We got to get to the bottom of that and figure out what's causing that, because it's annoying, to say the least, dangerous to say the most,
Nerve-wracking.
and it doesn't steer very good. It's not even 11% better. It's like 3% better than the way it was before.
We'll be glad to be at the truck and get this loaded and head home.
I don't think you're gonna want to be in this when we load it.
Well, then why don't you let me out?
Let's just do it. Just hang on. If we were,
Just hang on.
yeah.
Okay. We usually give you shirts, but we don't have any in this. Okay.
Diesel. Appreciate
All right,
it.
you guys have a good night.
Yeah,
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
Well, we got that out of there. It was up there, I don't know, 5 miles or so. But we got it. It wasn't getting out under its own power, and they were glad to have it back. These guys are all warming back up.
It is cold out there. It's now like 30 degrees and that wind is frigid.
Yeah, the wind is pretty brutal. I'll give you that. So the next thing we're gonna do is drive home, maybe get some food on the way, and man, then it's just hot showers and go to bed.
Ask Colin how he's feeling about now.
I can feel my big toe again.